this is Marta with Universal Power Tarot, and these messages we bring you today are supposed to encourage, elevate, and empower you guys. Hi, my friends. How are you doing? I hope everyone is doing well. I have a little surprise for you. We're going to do 10% off for the whole month of March 2025 on everything that you find down below in the description box, like the services that I offer. So take advantage of that opportunity if you would like some clarity, if you're feeling stuck or everything's turning in circles, reach out. We might just find the solution that you need. All right, we're focusing today in this reading on what your guides have been trying to communicate with you that hasn't quite reached its goal. It hasn't quite reached you. To some of you, you may have heard it a little bit, but there's this element we want to know of what your guides have been trying to communicate with you, okay? I already have the White Light Oracle out. I also have the Lightworker Oracle out, and I'm strongly being given the blue light beings because there's a lot of blue light that I can pick up on. I also brought these two feathers in. I know that that resonated, especially that blue feather with someone from Australia the last time. So just know that this is your sign in case you've been asking. Also, if you've been asking to see feathers, let that be your sign and confirmation, okay? They are around, your guides are there. Let's start with the Lightworker Oracle here, actually. And let's see what your guides want you to know. It's also interesting because I'm perceiving two different kinds. I'm getting a blue light being and I'm getting an angel on the other side. This is interesting because those were the two ones here. They're really quite powerful. And to some of you, there's also the invitation to connect more, either through meditation, through conscious connecting. You can also just invite them in like old friends. It really is that simple at times. For those of you that are quite new to the whole subject, just really make it a focus, like in meditation, to connect with your guides. But I'm definitely getting a blue light being who has been with you for a very long time, and so has this angel. In some cases of yours, this angel is Raphael, okay? Raphael. In others, I'm also getting Gabriel here. So this should resonate with you in one way or another. Let's see what the message from the blue light being is, because this is, and I'm going with this just as you are, like we're exploring together. I sometimes don't really know what wants to come through, like right from the get-go, but this is like from the blue light being. You can also ask for names if that's important to you. This one, yes. Wow, power of the divine masculine. Look at this gorgeous card. Wow. Well, masculine power is action energy, and I'm immediately being drawn to the Aries energy. I believe, I don't know what planet it is. I think Jupiter retrograde and Aries or something, but there's something Aries going on, okay? I'm not an astrologer, but I know something Aries is going on. We are just stepping or have just stepped on the 3rd of March into that very energy, and that's what I'm feeling here, and it's creator energy. Is massive, and I'm also seeing pyramids, so geometrical structures are super important. You know how some people put copper frames above their beds to receive more, or copper springs in their plants so the plants can be supported more? Well, you can do a construct like this. It doesn't even have to be like a physical construct. You can just build one around you, like in the energetic world. And that is quite powerful. And that's what they're saying here, because it's literally moving matter, making matter manifest is what I'm getting with this strongly. And your blue light guide here is truly here to help you with that very matter, because I'm seeing them above here giving you insights into how to do this. How do you need to move your hands? How do you need to vocalize these things? So they're really here to help and assist you with this cause. Manifestation energies are really amped up at this time, so I highly recommend using this influx of energy that is present at the moment. Possibly also this 3-3 portal that some people are talking about, but just like to get that intention setting going, to get that manifesting going. For you, manifestation may be working a little bit differently than for other people. It may take some time to come in for the reason that you are so powerful, and it needs to serve the highest good of all. It cannot Okay, I need to correct myself because I was going to say it cannot be self-serving, but yes, it can, but that within itself would be a lesson. So I highly recommend when you're manifesting to add the little sentence for the highest good of all. Yeah. Okay, that's that. Read that. No, okay. We'll leave that here. And then the angel, of course, has been with you for a very long time too, not just this lifetime. However, what I want to say with this is that this may be, in some of your cases, a fairly recent occurrence. So you may have been aware of that blue light guide of yours first before you came into the awareness of your angel here. And the reason is your advancement on your personal journey that you're on here, that spiritual journey that you're on. And they've been, you must have discovered them sooner than your angel guide here. If you haven't discovered neither one of them, I recommend getting maybe in touch with the blue light guide first. Okay, make sure if you're checking in that it's love and light exclusively. Okay, love and light exclusively. You can ask them. Okay, if you find impatience, that's not love and light. Okay, and they have to answer you. There are certain laws in place. This one, yes. Oh wow. Ooh. Aurora of Gamma is who you have here. And I find it interesting that we were talking about male angels like Gabriel and Raphael. However, this, well, it's kind of androgynous a little bit here, I want to say. It's interesting how we're perceiving angels, certain angels as masculine, but they're also, well, I guess they do have a certain type of energetic resonance to them that makes them a masculine energy more so than a feminine energy. But I find it interesting that that would come through as something that is evolving, something that is very, very powerful, something that can be felt. And it's a different energy than your blue light guide is indicating here. And it's so interesting because you'll see in one of the shorts, there's the topic of duality that came up, and the yin and the yang. And we have a masculine energy and a feminine energy here. Number 27, by the way, breaking down to a 9. We're in a year 9, so things are coming to completion. And that angel is here to help you to complete certain tasks, but maybe differently. Okay, the infinity symbol is coming through now, but maybe differently than what you have been used to in the past. Okay. Aurora of Gamma. Then Gamma, there are different frequencies, right? And it's funny because Beethoven, Mozart, and Vivaldi, for example, they all created such incredibly high frequency music. And if you know anything about, and I'm being drawn to harmony here, they are harmony angel card, but harmony, harmonious for the human body. Now, from what my information is, the frequency on the radio and on the TV were changed to 440 hertz instead of 432 hertz, which is very in harmony with our body, the 432. Now, when you change it to 440, it becomes distorted. Now, think about that, okay? And then we have the Aurora of Gamma, which is super beautiful. It's almost like a womb space here. So be mindful of the frequencies that you are ingesting. Make sure it's the actual frequency that you're desiring. So that's really finely tuned, which is why a lot of you must have felt like the blue light guide first, because they're not as high to reach, not as hard to reach as the angel energy would have been to reach, because that's a very fine frequency. Okay, I said they're powerful, and yes, they are that. However, there's a very fine tuning. It's almost like to half a degree, if that makes sense. Okay, and then you find them versus the other one is more obvious. Read this now. So be mindful of your frequency. And I feel like with the angel here, with Raphael and Gabriel, I want to say, I feel like there's a message here. This one, no. On this side here with Raphael and Gabriel. So let me check. Yes. Ooh, no way. Angel answers, of course. Well, that makes a lot of sense since we're talking about the angels here. So let me see what they have to say to you specifically here. I'm so excited. I'm so excited all of a sudden. It's like, yes, talk to me, please. That is amazing. So it may take more fine tuning to tap into that angel energy here, I want to say. If you're there already, great. If you're not, also great, because you are on your way there. Okay, let me see what they have for you that you haven't necessarily heard yet. No, yes. Peaceful resolution. So a situation that is of concern, sorry, you can't see it. A situation that is of concern here to you is being resolved peacefully, but in the energetic realm first, before they hit earth, I want to say. So do not worry about this particular situation here that is of concern to you. It will be resolved peacefully. There's a lot of rainbow light, and there's also the heart that is so activated. Then we have the mind that is activated. So mind-heart coherence is really important to align yourself here, because then you can also hear those angels better. I highly recommend meditating and staying with it. I also highly recommend Dr. Joe Dispenza, like listening to his lectures, listening to his meditations. Although be careful, because there's a lot of AI created content out there right now that sounds like him but isn't him. And in terms of frequency, that really matters. It matters if you have an AI voice that sounds like him, or his actual vibrancy, his actual harmonies, his actual frequencies that are involved here. That is super, super important. I just saw 1118. So I was just getting a birthday in November 18th. That could be. There's a lot of energy here in the higher realms, and you're being watched over a lot. You are very, very protected here. More of those? No. Read this? No. Okay. You are very, very protected. I'm getting DNA upgrades with this too, so that you may hear them. So in case you have been going through any illnesses, please know that the reason for those was so that you can clear out stuff. If you've been dealing with anxiety or other states that are a little bit inexplicable, that is why, because they're attuning you to a certain frequency here more and more, so that you can reach higher, so that you can hear the messages better and act in alignment with who you actually are. Okay, past lives. Okay. I'm getting a little bit of Virgo energy, like organized. Maybe you are a very organized person, or recently felt inclined to declutter or to organize something here, because I'm getting that. The fact that I put the decks back is very interesting, but I don't want to leave them around. I wanted to be in the right order. So either that's confirmation for you, or maybe something you can benefit from. It also raises vibration when we do these things. Make sure you hydrate yourself plenty. To some of you, it can be really beneficial to add some high-grade salt to your water, to your beverages, so that you know, you're properly hydrated. Because it's an interesting thing, like how powerful salt, like the right salt, can be in terms of mineralization and really keeping ourselves hydrated properly. Electrolytes, right? And let's see, what do we have for past lives here? I'm immediately getting there could have been a past life disappointment when it comes to, is it still this side? Yes. When it comes to your angelic guides, maybe some sort of a, or maybe you're having that at the moment. Well, you told me to go this way, in case you're hearing them already loud and clear. It's like, well, you told me to go this way. Now what? Now I'm stuck type of a situation. Interesting. This one? No. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yes, we have galactic. And they want me to read that too. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm feeling Orion so strongly, which is either Orion or Sirius is where blue light beings are associated with, if I'm not mistaken. So galactic, I feel like there's a galactic cosmic origins here, like past lifetimes, especially. So you lived in different galaxy systems. And it's interesting because in the reading yesterday also it came through how we are of galactic origins, and how there are many more interstellar beings out there that we don't even know of. And they're actually kind of showing it to me now, how there are many, many civilizations out there and humanity is being prepared in such a manner to make contact, for us to be able to, not to join, that's not the right word, but there's an upgrade that is happening, okay? There's an upgrade that is happening, and that is also obviously happening on the individual level, so they would be happening to you. Let me see. Galactic 43. Oh. Okay. This may be your first time on this planet. If so, you probably feel alien, as if you don't belong. Earthly customs such as marriage and parenthood aren't natural for you, so you may not participate in them. You may also find most earthlings to be very physically, psychologically, and emotionally violent. Your highly sensitive nature may be assaulted by such harsh energies. You just want to get along with everyone and be as kind as possible. Your compassion helps diffuse the world's tensions, making the entire universe a more peaceful place. Now, they want you to know how much of an impact you have here. Read this too. Yes, sorry, they weren't done yet. So you may find earthly relationships confusing and feel more at home with technology or energy healing. If you find other star people, you'll discover the kinship you're seeking, since those from other planets tend to be shy and socially awkward. I'm definitely one of those. Such as online message, socially awkward. You might need to go where they gather, such as online message boards, computer courses, science fiction conventions, scuba diving trips, and Reiki classes. That's interesting. Yeah, the connection with the ocean is pretty highlighted here as well, which isn't surprising because there are stories out there that it's not just in the air, it's also in the water, okay? Like the aliens, the galactical beings, extraterrestrial beings. So what they want you to know here is the acknowledgement that yes, you are different, yet you are meant to be here, okay? But you have really strong guides to assist you through this. This is really important to know, this one, yes. Now we're getting back to the blue light being. I think there's a message coming through here as well. I'm getting more earthbound. They seem to be closer to you, or I'm hearing always by your side, versus the angels, maybe in and out type of an energy, and they are always there though, like they're with you all the time. The blue light being. Okay, let's see. This one, yes. Oh, we have dragon energy here. That is really, really big. Okay, you are super, super protected, my friend. We got the moon energy here as well. Nurture all you love. And I want to give the inclination here, start with yourself, please. Nurture yourself, nurture all that you love. There's something so mystical and magical in this, and sometimes in meditations we're actually taken to other realms and can travel to other realms. The moon is big, highlighted here, really highlighted. Behind the moon, they're saying behind the moon. That's interesting. Behind the moon. Now there are all sorts of different stories about what's behind the moon, whatever that means. Okay, coming back to the dragon energy and to the mystical and beautiful thing. Sometimes in meditation we can actually travel there. So maybe you traveled behind the moon, who knows, like in one of those meditation sessions. But it's like such a mystical world, and you almost come back with a sense of the mystical, with a sense of the there's something else out there, you know, the energetics of things. It's so exciting when you start to work with this, because Earth by itself can sometimes be extremely boring if you've lived past lives where you experienced all the magic and where you saw all these things, and then all of a sudden are asked to do day-to-day things. It's like, come on, like I need some more magic in my life. That is very interesting. And I feel like you're getting it. You're getting there though. So believe in yourself. Believe in what you see here. Read this, yes. All right. Nurture all you love. far already. Here. Take the time to nurture the things you care about so that they may flourish and grow. We were talking about manifestation here, so please take the time if you're really interested in it and commit yourself to the subject. Sometimes, like I said, it can be harder for those on this path to manifest and bring certain things into existence because you really want to be in alignment with the highest good here. Your hopes, your dreams, your body, your mind, your spirit, your creations, and your relationships, all that is you needs to be cherished. What does that does not make sense. All that is you needs to be cherished, loved, honored, and respected. I'm assuming all that needs to be cherished, loved, honored, and respected. Without care and attention, these aspects of self can fall into a state of neglect that does only harm to both you and the world around you. Nurture them, and they will bring you peace and fulfillment. So there is something here, how it is important to be in alignment. Again, meditations, guided meditations can really bring you to a certain state, can make you shift, can make you have shifts in consciousness, but also shift your emotions, your thoughts in a different way. And if you make that a practice, which you would have to, because sometimes we're not immediately in alignment. If you've been practicing it for a long time, have paused it and get back into it, it should be fairly easy to get back into that practice. Okay, but there's this element here of how important that is to bring yourself in alignment, however you do it, and whatever works for you here. Very nice. Okay, anything else that you would like to tell us, dear guides? No, they're saying no, that's good. Okay. Okay, so amp up your manifestation power and skills here, my dear friends, and tune yourself into the higher frequencies here. I hope this was helpful and or insightful to you. And yeah, I'm sending you off into your day and be really well. Much love, light, and shadow to you. See you next time. Bye.